Dr. James Bethea. I'm looking because I hope this interference here with Time Warner cable don't mess up my recording. Dr. James Bethea, he did surgery on me August the 13th, 2013. Now I want to show y'all something. I want y'all to take a good look. I'm going to have to get a pen. Okay. You see that right there? You see that? That right there is the underlining of my knee patella. You see this little, look like a little tiny ballpoint pen. That's how these little circles look, like a little ballpoint pen. And you see the little redness, the darkness there. You see that right there. You see all that? Now, that what I just showed you, I want you all to Google a knee, not a knee, an Orthopedic needle. I want you to Google that up so you can see how that look. An Orthopedic needle. And what I found out is that the Orthopedic needle is the same punctures that y'all see in the picture that I just showed y'all. You can see it, you can feel it, and can see it on my knee bone, my knee joint. You can see it on my knee joint. Dr. James Bethea of Columbia Orthopedic, that was on Taylor Street, committed a crime. What he has done, well, let me back up. I was going to this doctor from, I think, April of 2013. Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. I was going to him. And I got so tired, especially after I had my surgery in August. I was so tired. So I told my attorney, I'm not, in December, I said, that's my last visit of going every 2 weeks. I'm going once a month. After that was like the end of December. I said, I'm going to start in January. I'm going once a month. Now, this is what he did. Now, each visit was $719.46 each visit. Now you add that up for every two weeks. And the longest he stayed in the office, when I'll be waiting for almost an hour or more. And then when he come and see me, he don't stay no more than about 5 seconds, 15 seconds at the most. I give him 15 seconds. That's the longest he stayed. When I was coming to him every 2 weeks, he was putting in the statements in my medical records from April until December, until then, he was putting in there pain in joint. That's what he was putting in there, pain in joint. Now, in January, when I started coming once a month, he put arthritis. That's what this man put, arthritis. He got mad because I stopped making, he couldn't get that extra $719 and and 96 cents. He couldn't get no extra money. So he put arthritis. Not only did he put, I call that false documentation. He put false information in my medical records. I got a call from ALSAP, which is a rep that help us with our Social Security. Now, he put in there that I can push, pull 20, 30 pounds, stand up 3-4 hours. I could do all of this here. To make a long story short, based on the information that he put in there, the ALSAT rep said it would be difficulty for me to get my Social Security. I was furious when she told me that. So I got on the phone and I called his nurse and I told Toby, I said, you ask him. I told her to have him to call me. I said, because I want to know, why did he put all of this false information in my medical records, knowing that that's not true? And she said that he would. So what I did, my next visit, which was in June, let me back up. It got so bad, I called Congressman Congressman Joe Wilson. I called their office to see what can they do to help me. And I told the lady, I talked with the secretary, and she told me, what to do and everything, and they will try to they'll keep a track on everything. And this is the letter that they sent me. I'm gonna read it to you. Dear Miss Jameson, Thank you for contacting my office with your concerns. I certainly regret the difficulties that you are experiencing. I will be happy to assist you with your problem. However, due to the Privacy Act of 1974, I will need your written permission to look into this matter for you. Therefore, I am enclosing a consent form that will give me the authorization that I need to be of assistance in this matter. Please complete the form and sign it and fill it back to me. I look forward from hearing from you. Truly yours, Joe Wilson, Member of Congress. Lord have mercy. This is what I had to do, y'all. This is something. It's going to take patience to listen at this video. But trust me, it's going to be worth it. Now, what he really did, when I told you he committed a crime, I was calling his office sometimes last year. And based on that, I couldn't get no answer. The phone just kept ringing. It just kept going to voicemail over and over and over again. It just kept going to voicemail. And I decided to drive down there. And I went to his office, and it was locked. Everything was gone. No workers, no staff, no nothing. So one of the employees, they put me in the wheelchair and rolled me there on the other side, because that was a long walk. And the lady told me in medical records, she said, your records is not here. She said, I don't know where they're at. She said, Dr. Bethea didn't leave no forwarding address or anything. So they didn't know where my medical records was located at. That was very upsetting to me, because there were some things that I needed to find out. Where was my medical records based on Clyde Dean and Preston McDaniel? Because, you know, they said that they had paid for some stuff on my behalf, and I wanted to find out, was it true or not? After time went by, and I was able to find an attorney that was handling my workers' comp. Now, I had done gave this new attorney that I have, I done gave him everything except for the last visit. That's the only one they didn't have. So they needed that last visit. So what happened, they told me that my records was at Dr. Bethea's home, at his address where he lives at his home. Now right then, he done broke the law. He done committed a crime, because my personal information don't have no right being at his home, where his wife, his kids, his grandkids, his friends, all of them come there to his house. My personal stuff, my information, have no right being to his house. My x-rays, all of that is at his house. Now, not only does he have my personal stuff, he has all of all the patients' personal information records at his home. This is why I need a good attorney.